JBN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys, please remember to like, subscribe and share the video. And in the news,
I hear man talk all kind of lie about 20 odd million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just get back to. Because me's a proud man, you know. Me not like people tell lie for me.
quick action by police leads to gun seizure and recovery of stolen vehicle. Quick action by the St. Catherine North Operational Support Team and Quick Response Team, coupled with the vigilance of Jamaica I, led to great success on Monday. Reports are that about 6 p.m., the Jamaica I team made contact with the St. Catherine North Patrol, giving information on a suspected vehicle. The vehicle, a Toyota Axle motor car, was then intercepted along St. John's Road in the parish with 2 men and a teenage girl aboard. The occupants and vehicle were searched. 1 Glock 9mm pistol with 2 magazines and 19 9mm cartridges were found inside the vehicle. The 3 were subsequently arrested. Their identities are being withheld pending further investigations. The increased vigilance of the patrols also led to the recovery of a Nissan AD wagon in Angels, Spanish Town. The vehicle was reportedly stolen from the Portmore area in the parish. The police are imploring citizens to continue to support them as they remain committed in their efforts to rid the nation's streets of guns, gangs, and gunmen. Woman's decomposing body found on Windward Road. The police have launched a probe following the discovery of the decomposing body of a woman on Windward Road, Kingston, on Tuesday. The body is of dark complexion, about 160 centimeters or 5 feet 3 inches tall, appears to be in his late 40s to early 50s and has a low-cut hairstyle. It was clad in a red blouse with yellow and black patterns. Reports are that about 8:30 a.m., a passerby discovered the body and summoned lawmen. Upon the arrival of the police, the body was seen lying on its back on a playing field. The scene was processed and it was moved to the morgue. Anyone with information that can assist the police in identifying the body is being asked to contact the Elliston Road Police at 876-839-6875, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Man accused of lottery scam breaches in St. James. Detectives assigned to the lottery scam task force arrested and charged the man in St. James following a series of operations in the parish on Monday. 29-year-old Mark Lando Lamy of Valley Heights, Green Pond in St. James, has been charged with possession of identity information. The police say during the operation, Lamy was found at a premises in Cornwall Courts, Montego Bay in the parish. They say an on-site analysis of his cell phone revealed several files with identity information of persons residing overseas. This led detectives to Lamy's residence in Valley Heights, where documents populated with names, addresses, and telephone numbers of persons residing overseas were allegedly found inside a dresser drawer. He was subsequently arrested and charged. Attorney suggests authorities to blame for escape of client charge with 4 counts of murder. A St. Elizabeth attorney representing murder accused Hanward Kirky Hines is suggesting that a delay in the justice system and a breakdown in lockup management contributed to last week's jailbreak at Black River Police Station lockup. Attorney Thomas Levine on Monday said that his client, who is facing a quadruple murder charge and was one of 8 inmates who escaped during the jailbreak on June 19, I protested about his trials being continuously delayed following 2 incidents in 2015. Mr. Hines has been complaining bitterly in court about the length of time it has taken for his matter to be tried, and as it relates to his defense, he was always ready for his matter to be tried. He is charged with others in relation to the quadruple murder, so there was some delay with the co-accused, but as it relates to him, he was always ready for the matter to be tried, said Levine. Hines has been charged in relation to the murders of 4 farmers: Archibald Brown, 60, his brother George Brown, 57, Maurice Sanderson, 40, and Ezra Wright, 73, in the remote community of Claremont in northern St. Elizabeth on May 27, 2015. At that time, the police had said it was believed to be the leader of a gang which is a remnant of the infamous Stonecrusher gang. In July 2015, he was found hiding in the ceiling of a house in Hatfield, Manchester, and apprehended. 2 weeks after his escape from the lockup, Hines quadruple murder trial is set to begin. The police are unable to account for the whereabouts of my client, and here's a trial, the murder matter that was set for priority to start on July 3, said Levine. Hines is also in a 4-count indictment before the St. Elizabeth Circuit Court for reported shooting incident on January 19, 2015 in Breadnut Walk, St. Elizabeth. It is alleged that there was a shootout with several police officers. That matter is set for trial for November 22 as a priority, said Levine. The attorney added that he was surprised to learn of his client and other high-risk inmates being in the same lockup. In relation to the shooting matter, he was also ready for that one to be tried also, so it was after much complaining in court by both him directly and myself that we're able to push the matter to be set for priority trial in the St. Elizabeth Circuit Court, said Levine. Last week Monday I got information that the police were unable to account for his whereabouts, but I was surprised because I know that, based on the persons who they cannot account for, it would have been the normal practice for the police not to keep all these high-value prisoners in one location, he added. He said Hines was previously moved from the lockup in Black River to Maypen. There was some issue, based on what the police explained, that there was some information they received as it relates to the cell block, and my client was moved to Maypen. Then they took him back and placed him with these high-value prisoners with multiple charges against them stemming from different incidents, said Levine. I'm looking out to hear from Mr. Hines so that he can present himself back into custody or for the police to tell me if they have found him, added the attorney. A police source said that there have been reports of Hines being seen in Montego Bay since his escape from lockup, but he has eluded the police. The information is that he is in the Montego Bay space. So far, police have done 2 operations, and one of the places where he was reportedly spotted is his relative's place, said the source. Pineapple farmer killed in Westmoreland gun attack was community's Good Samaritan. Residents living in Bridgewater, Westmoreland, and Belfont district in St. James are remembering 38-year-old Lasharu Lenky Shaw, the popular pineapple farmer who was shot and killed at the conclusion of his party in Bridgewater on Sunday morning as your community's Good Samaritan. Sharon Anderson, Shaw's mother, said her son was a decent community member who was well respected by many. He was a good type of person. Everybody talk highly about him. Very trying. Love for help. If him not have it, him not have it. But from once him have it, him go and give it to you, Anderson said. One eyewitness to the incident said he was still trembling in shock as he tried to recover from what he saw during the incident. Until now, me can't believe Selenki dead. Me just can't believe the man didn't really kill him, the eyewitness stated. It's like the party over and all we did a bill of vibes and Lenky them a check off the money with them make. Next thing we see the white car pull up and the man them jump out and just start be pure shot. Every man start run for their life. My friend tell me run past one of the man them, but look like him never have any gun. Or else me line dead right now. I don't know the gully me run go hide. The individual continued. Lenky a real man in the area. Him a no scammer, him a no gunman. Him just doing mason and planting pineapple. And enough with him send gas school in the area. Him a real Samaritan. An elderly woman who gave her name as Janet said that Shaw will be missed by even the babies in the community. But him kind, him loving. I never said a man with a cigarette nor a spliff, much as a knife, Janet said. He was a loving person, very kind to everybody. Him have a time when him stop. Him just give all of the school picnic money for gas school. Even the babies them a go miss him. Reports from the Westmoreland police are that about 9:30 a.m. Shaw would also the party to Drug Center in Bridgewater earlier on Saturday night, and other men were carrying out auditing of the event when a white Toyota motor car pulled up. 3 men alighted from the vehicle and opened fire at the group, hitting Shaw and the 6 other community members multiple times. The gunmen made their escape in the waiting motor car, and when the police were called and arrived on the scene, the 7 people were discovered suffering from gunshot wounds. They were rushed to hospital, where Shaw was pronounced dead and the 6 other victims treated and admitted. One investigator from the parish of Westmoreland said that following the shooting, it was also discovered that all the money Shaw had in his possession from the party was stolen. Shaw is the 3rd person to be killed in Westmoreland since a state of public emergency was declared in the parish last week. Last Thursday, 29-year-old Romario Dillon of Fullersfield in Grangeville was shot and killed about 1:30 p.m., while 26-year-old Odane Brooks of Broughton District was shot and killed in his community about 7:30 p.m. that night. Taxi operator charged for allegedly stabbing man in Manchester. A taxi operator was charged with wounding with intent following a stabbing incident on Wildman Street, Cristiano, Manchester on June 7. Charged is 39-year-old Cleon Buckle of Alberton District, Trelawney. Reports are that about 11:50 a.m., Buckle and another man had a dispute. Buckle allegedly attacked and stabbed the man several times. The injured man was taken to hospital where he was admitted for treatment. Buckle was later arrested and charged. Dudas charged with burglary and larceny in Manchester. A 19-year-old Manchester man known as Dudas was arrested and charged with burglary and larceny following an incident in Pike District in the parish on Sunday. Reports from the Manchester police are that a woman secretly locked her dwelling at about 9 p.m. on Saturday and left. Upon her return at about 3 a.m. on Sunday, Dudas, given name Derek Morgan, was spotted in the vicinity of her home. Checks were subsequently made and it was discovered that a window was broken and 15,000 Jamaican dollars stolen. The police were summoned and Morgan was taken into custody and interviewed. During the interview, he gave a caution statement to the police, admitting to the crime. He was arrested and charged. His court date is being arranged. Customers struggle with cashless ATMs in Portmore. Several residents in Portmore, St. Catherine, were unable to withdraw cash at automated teller machines, ATMs, in the municipality on Monday night. The ATMs where funds were unavailable in Portmore included those owned by Sagicor Bank, Scotia Bank, National Commercial Bank, and Jamaica National. Trips to no fewer than 7 ATMs proved a frustrating experience, one shared by several people desperate for cash to conduct their business. There were several long lines at ATMs all across the community. I can't believe this. No money in a Portmore? This is the 5th machine I'm going to, and I need cash to send my child to school tomorrow, one female complained. Another man complained that he had visited 7 machines operated by financial institutions, all without luck. This can't real. What kind of slackness this? Me know say I'm mountain, but this is foolishness. Me need fear to go work tomorrow, another annoyed person said. This state of affairs has become more commonplace in the wake of a spate of robberies across the island. In May, hundreds of bank account holders across Jamaica were left cashless after the attempts to withdraw funds from ATMs were unsuccessful. This happened days after the attack on a Burlem security team in Albion, St. Thomas, which left one Burlem security guard suffering from gunshot wounds. The Albion attack marked the 4th major attack on Burlem security officers making cash deliveries to ATMs. The police say they have made several arrests of the perpetrators of the attacks, including an alleged mastermind. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.